Gilbert Arenas arrested inside the high-stakes poker scandal. Unbelievable. Former NBA superstar Gilbert Arenas has been swept up in federal charges for allegedly orchestrating a high-stakes illegal poker operation right from his Los Angeles area mansion. And here's where it gets controversial. Prosecutors claim he teamed up with a suspected organized crime figure to run the ring, an accusation that raises eyebrows about how far celebrity influence can stretch. Gilbert Arenas, famously known as Agent Zero, during his all-star years, is now 43 and facing a trio of federal charges: operating an illegal gambling business, making false statements to investigators, and more. In a Wednesday court appearance, he pleaded not guilty and was released on a $50,000 bond pending his September 23 trial. According to the unsealed indictment, between September 2021 and July 2022, Arenas rented out his Encino mansion specifically for clandestine poker nights. Prosecutors say he directed his co-defendants to prepare the house, collect the rake, a fee taken from each pot, and ensure the games ran smoothly. But this is the part most people miss. The ring wasn't simply about cards and bets. Co-defendant Yevgeni Gershman, described by officials as a suspected organized crime figure from Israel, allegedly hired young women to serve drinks, provide massages, and offer companionship to the gamblers. Their payment? Tips and a so-called tax deducted by the organizers. Chefs, valets, and even armed security guards were also on the payroll, creating a full-service underground casino atmosphere. Legal experts point out that under California law, any poker game where the house takes a cut is illegal. But some question how this standard applies to private gatherings. Does every home game face this risk? That debate is far from settled. Furthermore, Gershman faces additional immigration and marriage fraud charges, hinting at a broader web of alleged wrongdoing. Alongside him, Evgeny Turevsky, Alan Austria, Yaron Cohen, and Yevgeni Gershman have been named in the case. Arenas's fall from grace is stark. Once a three-time NBA All-Star who starred for teams like the Golden State Warriors, Washington Wizards, Orlando Magic, and Memphis Grizzlies, he transitioned into podcasting with Gil's Arena, where he and former players dissect basketball. Now, text messages cited by prosecutors allegedly show a poker table branded with his image, a far cry from his on-court success. During the federal raid on July 20, 2022, agents seized cash, and prosecutors allege Arenas later filed a petition to reclaim those funds while claiming ignorance of the gambling operation. His refusal to admit involvement only deepens the controversy. If convicted on all counts, Arenas could face up to 15 years behind bars. But questions linger. Was this a serious criminal enterprise or an ill-advised side hustle? And why would a former NBA star risk such a reputation? This isn't Arenas's first brush with the law. In January 2010, he pleaded guilty to illegal gun possession after drawing a firearm during a card game in the Washington Wizards locker room and served probation. He retired from the NBA in 2012. What do you think? Does this case reveal a deeper problem with celebrity privilege, or is it simply a cautionary tale about staying out of trouble? Share your thoughts below. Do you agree with the charges, or is this all overblown? Let the discussion begin.